all doing all right. I've been reflecting a lot on learning, growth, and where I'm headed, so I thought that it's gonna be a perfect time to give you a little update about my English learning journey, especially what's gonna happen tomorrow. In my last video, I mentioned that I was preparing for an English exam, and guess what? It's gonna happen tomorrow. Pretty drained from studying, so I just couldn't ever finish the last mock test that I was working on. So today, to relax, I decided to do something while talking with you and giving you my updates about my language learning journey. Before we get into my language goals, I want to talk a little bit about something I'm currently creating, something quite special. I'm working on a piece inspired by a Japanese codfish in Sakura walnut. It's a gift for a friend who really loves that style, and I think it reflects their spirit in a beautiful way. I'm not a professional artist by any means, but I really love drawing, especially playing with the colors, and there's something calming and expressive about choosing tones, layering them, and just letting creativity flow. Like many other things I do, I don't do it professionally, but I genuinely love experimenting, and even if the results isn't perfect, it makes me happy to create something. Now let's move on to my language goals. As many of you know, I'm bilingual, Turkish and English speaker, and I've shared before that my long-term goal is to become polyglot. But before I take that step, I really needed to officially certify my English skills. Well, today is the day. I took my ADS exam this morning, a foreign language proficiency exam, and that required for graduate school applications in Turkey. I scored 74, which roughly corresponds to TOEFL score around 580. I'm so relevant and happy about it. Why is this important? Because I am currently working at Turkish National Broadcasters, and before that I worked at a country's leading research institute. In places like this, you're usually expected to have a B2 or C1 level English minimum. So this exam wasn't just a professional goal, it was an important step in my academic and professional journey. So now that I've passed this milestone, that means it's time for my next challenge, learning German. In fact, I've already created a YouTube channel that will be fully in German. My plan is to simulate living in Germany by immersing myself in a culture, in a music, podcast, shows, daily content, and everything. Even if I am not physically there, I want to mentally and linguistically be there. That means I'll be doing an experiment on myself. Can someone really reach a solid language level in just maybe 1 month? Through daily exposure alone. Every week I'll be sharing how many hours I practiced, what kind of content I consumed, how much I spoke and wrote, and how my comprehension improved. If this works, it might inspire others too. So, this is officially the start of my experiment on language learning. No shortcuts, just full exposure and curiosity. I'm excited to see the results, and I'm even more excited to bring you along for the ride. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to leave a comment. Bye!